This video is about how to fill Form 15G for PF withdrawal. If you are filling Form 15G for PF in August 2024, this video will be very useful to you. Let's see how to fill it. You can download Form 15G from Income Tax India website. I will give that link in below video description. Just click on that link and you can download this Form 15G. Actually, you have to fill this with blue or black pen. I have filled it on Adobe Acrobat Reader, but you have to fill manually with blue or black pen, and you have to upload the scanned copies on UAN member portal when you are submitting Form 19. Form 15G has two pages. First page is part 1 and second page is part 2. EPF members need to fill only part 1. There is no need to fill this part 2. But you have to upload both two pages scanned copies while submitting PF claim. Remember, not everybody needs to fill Form 15G. If your PF amount is more than 50,000 rupees, but your total service is less than 5 years, in that case only you have to submit Form 15G. Otherwise, you don't need to submit Form 15G. And you don't need to consider pension amount as well. Only you should consider PF amount. Let's see how to fill this. In field number 1, write your full name as per your EPFO account. In field number 2, write your PAN number. In field number 3, mention the status as individual. In field number 4, here the previous year means the financial year. Right now we are in financial year of 2024 to 2025. So just mention it. In field number 5, write the residential status as Indian. From field number 6 to field number 12, you have to mention your address. You can mention your current address. In field number 13, write your email ID. In field number 14, write your mobile number. Now come to field number 15. If you are filing your income tax returns, then click on yes, otherwise click on no. If you tick the S box, then you have to mention the assessment year for which you have submitted your IT returns. In field number 16, you have to mention the EPF amount which you are withdrawing. You can find this amount on your EPF passbook. Here just mention the EPF amount, not the pension amount. In field number 17, you have to mention both PF amount plus your estimated annual income. For example, here the PF amount is 2 lakhs and this employee left the job, so that his estimated annual income could be 50,000, so that 2 lakhs plus 50,000 equal to 2,50,000. Remember, if your total income is above 2,50,000 rupees, then you cannot submit Form 15G because you are above taxable limit of the income. So I recommend you to withdraw your EPF amount whenever you become jobless and don't have any income source. Otherwise, it is better to transfer your EPF amount from one company to another company in which you join. Next, come to field number 18. If you have submitted any other Form 15Gs, for example, fixed deposits or recurring deposits or post office deposits, then you have to include those details. Under total number of Form number 15Gs, you have to mention the number of Form 15Gs you have submitted. And under aggregate amount, you have to mention the total amount for which you have submitted Form 15G. Next, come to field number 19. Here you have to mention your EPF account details. Under serial number, write 1. Under identification number, mention your UN number. Next, come to nature of income, mention it as EPF. Next, come to the section. Write section as 192A. Here you have to mention the total amount. See, here I mistakenly mentioned 2,50,000. I mentioned this amount, field number 17 amount. It is total estimated annual income, but you have to mention the EPF amount which you are withdrawing. It is 2 lakh rupees. So whatever the amount you are withdrawing from the EPFO, you have to mention that amount here, not the total income. Next, here under signature of the declarant, you have to put your signature. Next, come to the declaration or verification part. Here write your name. Next, come to the previous year ending on. Right now it is August 2024. This financial year will end on 31 March 2025. So you have to mention it as 31 March 2025. Next, come to the relevant to the assessment year. The year followed by the financial year is called as the assessment year. It is 2025 to 2026. If you are filling Form 15G before 31st March 2025, you have to mention all the details like this only. After 31st March 2025, these details will change. Next, again you have to mention the same details. Here you can see previous year ending on, again mention the same date 31st March 2025, and the assessment year is 2025 to 2026. Next, mention the place and date on which you are submitting form 15G online. Next, put your signature. You have to put your signature twice. One is here, signature of the declarant, and one is here, and there is no need to fill the part 2, but you have to upload scan copies of both part 1 and part 2. If you don't submit form 15G, either EPFO will reject your claim or they will deduct 34% tax from your EPF amount. So it is better to submit form 15G if you are eligible. Still, if you have any questions, ask those questions in below comment section.